Alright, welcome back folks to another episode of Shade Tree Alex. And what do we got for you today? Just another simple oil change video on the Kia K4, the 2025 Kia K4 with 2.0 motor. Yeah, why am I doing this video again? I don't know, because I do an oil change once a month, and I don't know, somebody in the last video commented that I didn't show you guys everything. So, you know what, I guess I have to put my head up Mike's ass here and show you, what the hell's going on. Apparently I didn't stick my head far enough up the damn oil pan, So, my first step is pop open the hood just like a good woman. And what we're going to want to do is check this oil, see how low it is. I just always like to get a good reference point, see how far along we have come. And we'll grab some of that right now. So I pull out this dipstick and we check, and we have lost no oil in 6,500 miles. This engine has officially broken. It was burning about a half a quart, quarter of a quart every 5,000 miles when it was first brand new. Now that it's got about 40,000 miles on it, it is not burning that much at all. So that's a good thing. Alright, tools. 3 tools you're going to need is this jack, maybe a little jack stand, which I'll grab too, because we don't want this thing coming down. So again, you're going to want the jack stand, 27 millimeter socket, that's for your oil filter, and a 17 millimeter wrench, that is also for your drain pan. So, take a look at the 2.0 motor, pretty straightforward. It is an Atkins engine. What that basically means, it's got variable valve duration and lift. It's just what it does is basically it changes the compression ratio of the motor. It goes up to 12.5. But it is an MPI motor. Now, let's just skip right along here and go underneath here. You see, I got my control arm right there. That's probably going to be my jacking point here. There we go. Seems like you always get a few haters here that like to complain that you're not doing things right and you didn't show them everything, and well, what the hell can I say? So I'm gonna jack this baby up a little bit. I'm trying to be quick about it. It's 35 degrees outside right now. We'll be doing this oil change again, hopefully during a snowstorm, for a special. Yeah, I'm trying to find a good spot to put this jack stand. You know what? Right there's probably good. Doesn't have to be perfect. Alright. I always do a double check on this side, see if everything's nice and tight. It is. So there's a good chance to see if you need a wheel bearing or something. Okay, I'm going to grab my oil bucket here. I have a pan, I just kind of like this bucket. Go to this nice hot car. Oh look, there's an oil filter housing And there's the oil pan with the drain bolt. Wow, it's been pretty freaking hard to figure out here, huh? So, lefty loosey. I shouldn't have to tell you that. Look at that, it comes out pretty loose because I don't jam it on. Alright. We'll go like that. And the pole. Crush washer's still on there. Oh, it came off that time. Gonna let that drain out into that pan. Oil's not a bad color, considering 6,500 miles. It's doing just fine and dandy, actually. Make sure we got no water in there. You know, we don't want a head gasket going, right? Something dumb. Now, you come over here, take out that little socket there, but I'm lazy and I just don't want to do it. So I'm just going to take off the whole filter housing as soon as this drains right out. It is kind of thin, huh? Look at that. It is pretty thin. Oh, it's because it's 1,000,000 degrees right now. Hey, look, there's our CVT or IVT transmission. I guess if we ever have to change the filter on this, we'll be taking off that pretty soon. Maybe the next year we will be doing that. Next few months. Alright, looks like we're getting pretty well drained here, so I can sit here for the next 10 minutes twiddle my thumbs while that drains out the last 10 milliliters of oil, but we don't got that kind of time. So we're going to put that back on there like that, so. And we'll do the tighten. Not too tight, but tight enough. Now come over here. Be sure our socket's on the loosening setting, because we don't want to be tightening. Oh God, no, not in this one. Of course, it's tight as molasses. Always seems to be. I'm gonna move that over here. It's gonna get in your way. I'm sorry you can't see, but here. There we go. Just loosen it like that. So. Again, you don't want to put this thing back on too tight either. Now, come off and we'll be happy about that. Get in there. And this side over here. Wash my hand. This frozen rag. It's basically an ice cube at this point. But hey, that's what we do. Jesus. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. We're gonna go in here. We're gonna go grab our brand new oil filter with our crush filter and all that crap. Basically, I just want this piece. I'll save that top that says, hey, if I use that thing, please don't exclude my warranty, Kia. Because, you know, they used to blow up a lot. Put that there for now. Come back over here. I don't really need to change that right now. Put that in. Boom. Alright, she's in, she's on. Oh, hit the head again. Now, come over here. It's pretty well greased up, so I don't really have to worry about that. And you're going to want to make sure This goes on there even. You don't want to cross thread this. This is all plastic. It's going to be a nightmare to change if you have to do that. Look at all that stuff. No one wants to do an oil cooler housing on this K4. I don't. I'll tell you that right now. Yeah. Tightening. Then tighten it right up. That's about it. Right there. One more. Just a little hand tight. Usually I would wipe it down, but hey, I'm out of shop rags right now. So, we'll take our oil bucket. Just in here before we dispose of it. Over here, put that in there. Couple more pumps because this thing goes down on me. We'll remove this, take this down, have a drop. There we go. Push this out of the way. Now I hope you all have been here paying attention, watching me very closely, because now I want to explain to you something else that's very important to this motor. It takes 4.5 quarts. 4.5 quarts, not 5, of 0-20. Almost there. And just a tad bit more. And one more drop. That's 4.5 quarts. Now, take this baby, put our lid back on. And there, we're going to clean up this mess hereafter. That's what we do. That in there. Now, we're going to test this baby, right, and see if everything's working good. Now you want to start it up, check for leaks, and reset the monitor. And I'll show you how to do that. So we're going to come into the car here. Got my keys. Start her up. Woo! Sounded funny. Yeah, sounds like car just got an oil change. Alright, so I'm going to go in the setup here. No. Get off this damn screen. Come on. Alright. Okay, so we're going to go to the setup. Vehicle. Convenience. Service interview. We're going to reset this. I like to set it for 4,000 miles. I change it around 5 and 6, but it gives me a good 1,000 miles because I drive this so frequently that I need a good week's warning. So at least that's reset. I'm going to go back over here. Oil change reminder now at 9%. We're going to reset that too. Boom! We're all done. That's all you do. Oil change in a 2025 and up Kia K4. Other than that, let's go check for the leaks. Hopefully there's none. Hey, look at that. There's nothing. Alright, so this is going to conclude our version 2 of our oil change video. I hope I showed you everything that you needed to see. And if you got any more complaints, don't feel like you don't need to. Hey, if you got any more complaints, just let me know. Or if you got any more suggestions or whatnot, hey, I'm glad to show you around. But like I said, this is Shade Tree Alex. Thank you for watching today's episode. And I'll come back at you with more videos. With more videos on this Kia K4. We'll be doing a lot of stuff coming up in the next year here. Assuming I get the computer up and running good on my my house computer, so I can edit all these nice videos for you guys. Other than that, guys, have a great day, and take care. I'll catch you in the next video. Thank you.